Hey everyone, Barry from AI Tech Info here. Hope you're doing well today. So we are going to be testing out Deepseek, okay? Now this is the first time I've ever used Deepseek. But what I also have to compare it with is ChatGPT and Gemini, and we're working off my iPad right now. So I'm going to go into ChatGPT and I'm going to ask it how, in fact no, I'm going to say what can I use for a prompt in order to test a chat bot. We're going to have a look at that now. What can I use for a prompt in order to test a chatbot? Okay, so we're going to start with Deepseek, okay? So I'm going to paste that into Deepseek. Now, interestingly, looking at this interface, what we have, we've got new chat on the left-hand side. We've got this kind of history. So the left is the history, okay? So those two dashes you can actually use to hide that or make it appear if you want to. Now, we do also have on the top right, we have a new chat, which we're already in. So that's fine. We've got your account down the bottom left. We've got a think that you can enable or a search if you want to enable that. You got a plus. You can have a photo optical character recognition, an image optical character recognition, or a document attachment that you may want to use. So let's run this now. So bearing in mind, this is the very first one on Deepseek, and this has really affected markets in the US purely because this is now a huge contender with the likes of Google Gemini and OpenAI's ChatGPT. So let's load that. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's pretty quick. It's really well organized. We've got the bullet points here. We've got 4 items per subject heading. 5, between 4 and 5. Wow, this is that's impressive, and this is free plan, right? So simple greetings like hello, hi, good morning, comprehension and context, multi-step instructions, okay, follow-up questions, reasoning and logic, knowledge and accuracy. So it's really had a good idea about lots of different ideas of things that you could use, but obviously not huge amount of detail. When we've got that, we've then got a copy button, we've got a like, a dislike, a refresh, and a share button as well on the right-hand side. So that's pretty cool. Now, can you see on the bottom right, we've got this new signal icon. Hello, how are you? Right, I'm going to try this now. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, my finger let go very quickly and it detected that the message was actually cut off. I mean, there doesn't seem to be like a voice mode at the moment, but certainly if you really want to get information via relaying it verbally, then that's a good option. So let's have a look now at ChatGPT, and let's run that now, shall we? See how that compares. Okay, so we've got 2 items. Is that it? Okay, it's thinking. Not as quick, is it? It's got 10 headings with only 2 bullet points in to 3 bullet points at a time. So it's really going to be about personal preference, I think. But then saying that, it's still done a good job. I mean, where we were, 2.5 years ago when I started researching AI, we've come on a long way. But this has given me some actual prompts to use. Explain how a bicycle works to a 10-year-old. Now let's see about Gemini. Now Gemini, right, is super fast, okay? So I'm just going to accept the terms, etc. Now, I have used Gemini many times in the past, as well as ChatGPT. Now, we've got fast mode, thinking, and pro. So we're going to keep it on fast and go. And this is generally very fast. Look at this. This is doing a good job. Oh, wow. We've got a table here for comparison, for quick testing. Now, that's something that the others just didn't do. It's finished. It's very quick. but then they only had 5 examples, 5 subjects, whereas ChatGPT had 10, but then it did use a table. So it is down to personal preference, I feel, in terms of that. Let's use one of the prompts that it said on ChatGPT. I really like to explain how a bicycle works to a 10-year-old. Okay, so let's copy that. Let's put it in Deepseek. I need to go back to keyboard mode and paste that in. Go. This is really exciting. Imagine you have a magical machine. Well, it's not a magical machine, but to a 10-year-old, I think it's a bit childish, to be honest. Just looking at the language here of what it's done. Wow, we've got icons going on, guys. We've got little emojis. Oh my God, this is it's really good. Oh my gosh. So we got, imagine you have a magical machine that turns your leg power into zooming speed. That's basically a bicycle. Let me break it down into simple parts. So we've got pedals and crank. It's definitely age appropriate. Chains and gears, wheels. So it gives you an idea. It would have been nice to have had something visual, wouldn't it? Oh, want me to draw a simple diagram? Draw a diagram of this. And by doing that, it'll continue it'll have to use the memory. Oh, it's doing code. Oh no, it's doing text. It's doing a text visual element. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. Excuse me. Now it's suggesting how I can draw it myself, how I can make a digital sketch plan. That's funny. Look at this. So it's produced text that you could copy to the clipboard and then use however you want. So we've got the handlebars. I mean, the handlebars are a bit off-center, aren't they? Steering tube, front wheel, fork, brakes, front gear, chain ring, chain goes around the back. I mean, it's one way of doing it. It's a very different way of doing it. But what did it say about not being able to... So it can't draw images directly. But this is where we are now. And that's the important reason why I created this channel, is because it's only going to get better from here, right? How long is it going to be before it tries to compete with the other 2 contenders and it starts to do diagrams for us? Talking of which, I really want to try Gemini now and see what it says. Explain how a bicycle works to a 10-year-old. So it's thinking. Power transfer machine. So I prefer that language. This seems more comprehensive. We've got another summary table. I want to draw an image of this. Let's have a look at this. Oh, so now it's tapped into Nano Banana. Remember, this is Gemini, so this is Google's. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Well, I don't think anything can compete with that. That is incredible. Your legs and the pedals, the messenger. Now, has it generated this, or has it just found one? Let me ask, did you find this image online, or is... No, it's Nano Banana. It would have been generated. A generated image from you. Because yeah, it tapped into Nano Banana. I generated this image myself using Google AI to help illustrate the explanation of how a bicycle works. That is incredible. That's just blown me away, guys. That is, again, we weren't there a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. Let me try ChatGPT now. So OpenAI's model. Now, obviously, this isn't a pro account. Now, that's it. Very brief. Draw an image of this. And I'm using this because contextually, I want to demonstrate that it knows past history of what we're discussing and that it's actually understanding what we're talking about. Now, this may take some time because this is going to be that it's created it from scratch. Now, it is not as fast as Gemini with Nano Banana. Nano Banana is an incredible tool, which is super fast, and they've just brought out Nano Banana Pro, which is even better. I don't know exactly which platform this taps into in terms of creating an image, but it does a very good job in ChatGPT of actually customizing the image personalized to yourself. So there we go. Now that's quite age appropriate, but it's all a bit childish for the age. I mean, we did specify to a 10-year-old. I'd almost say that that's like a 5, but look at the quality of that. That's impressive, isn't it? So I mean, it's on that test. It's a shame that Deepseek didn't do that. Certainly had a go at doing a text one, didn't it? I mean, I can try. Please generate an image of this. Okay, go. No, it's not going to let me. Fair enough. Ooh, look, it's doing a different view now. Look at this. Oh, it's trying its best. Oh, look at that little man. Or woman. That's ace, man. That's so sexist of me. Person, I should have said. Person, right. That's ace. But it's not as good at generating images as ChatGPT or Gemini. I mean, look at that. That's very realistic, isn't it? On Gemini, but ChatGPT's more colourful, more vibrant, but it's more like a cartoon. Brakes make it stop. Oh, that's good. Interesting that they're not actually holding the brake, but it's there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, stay balanced. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Very good indeed. I'm impressed. Very impressed. It's just a shame about the visual element. However, I do feel I loved all of the emojis that it did. Look, you got the bicycle, you got the cog, the wheel, the target, brakes. It's really thought about it well. I think this is a good contender, and it's nice that there are 3 main ones to choose from. There are others, but I actually personally think that people would switch between Gemini to ChatGPT to see which one's best. And in this context of actually having Deepseek, we now have a third to experiment with. And at the end of the day, it's tailored to us, and we're going to find what works for us, right? So on that basis, that there's not a definitive answer in terms of which one's best. But what I would actually say is that this is going to be a strong contender, a very, very strong contender between Deepseek, Gemini, and ChatGPT. So let me know what you think in the comments. And on that note, I will catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.